You're welcome to Trade with Valentin TWP. So today I'll be doing a breakdown of the trade I actually took on Monday. Right, I've been receiving a lot of DMs from people. I'll be like, Valentin, I want to know how you trade. I want you to be sending me signals or something. It is not good if I try to be sending you signals. You must also learn how to trade. Right, don't be dependent on anyone. Right, the best thing is you being able to place your own trade and then be able to trade by yourself. Right, be comfortable with the outcome, not with someone else's analysis or something. Okay, so I will be doing a breakdown on this trade I actually took. You could learn a thing or two from it and then add it to what you already know. Like I said, we are all going to benefit from this community. Okay, so make sure you like and then subscribe. So let's go. I had this trade analysis on AUDJPY, I think from last week. Okay, this was the initial trade that I wanted to take, and then it didn't get mitigated, so I had to ignore it. Okay, from here, this low created this high, then this high swept this low that created it. Then it came to create a new high over here. So I was literally waiting for a pullback to this zone. This zone will be our POI, which is a point of interest. Okay, but it didn't get to it, so I had to let it go. But then if we take a close look at over here, you can see some couple of structures forming right here. Okay, and if you notice something, you can see price keeps rejecting anytime it gets to this particular zone. Okay, so this zone is quite a solid zone for me. So instead of focusing on this one, why don't I switch and then come to this and come and look at what is actually happening over here? Right, see if I could get the same structure that I was looking out for over here. See if I could get the same thing right inside what is happening over here. Okay, so like I said, the same entry criteria, not different, the same entry criteria. If we look at the entire direction of the market, it is in an uptrend. Alright, the overall direction of the market is in an uptrend. So I've only been looking out to buy on AUDJPY. So no matter what the entry or the setup looks like, I'm never going to sell AUDJPY for now. As far as I know that the direction of the market is bullish. Okay, so like I said, I've been looking out for the same entry criteria, and then I saw this thing happening right here last week. Okay, so trading is all about patience though. You can't rush your entries. I saw this thing happening over here. This low created this high, just like I talked about earlier. Yeah, this high swell is previous low. This new low came to strip the high that created it. Then created this swing structure over here. Okay, so after creating this swing structure over here, we saw a pullback and then a fake buy from the pullback. Okay, a fake buy. So this low over here that created this fake buy will literally be used as a liquidity. Okay, so this is our liquidity. So anyone that is looking to buy from this one will be swept or be taken out. Okay, so price took out this low and then came and then tapped into our POI, and then we could see the massive rejection or the number of rejections inside the POI. POI literally means point of interest, right? So if you I want to make a video of POI, but let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section if you want me to go ahead and then make it. Okay, because a POI should be something like a whole topic on its own. I would have to break it down for you all to get the understanding properly. Okay, so let's continue. As you can see, a massive rejection. You can see a number of rejections inside the POI, and that should tell you that the buyers are trying to come into the market. Okay, so we place our trade over here, and that was what I did. I placed a trade, and then placed my stop loss a few pips below the protected low. This is actually protected low. So what is the protected low? The protected low is actually the low that created the swing structure, which is this low. Okay, so this low that created this swing structure over here. So that means that this low it is protected. So I placed my stop loss a few points below it, and then took out my entry right here, placed my stop loss. I'm not a fan of huge like 1 is to 10, 1 is to 20, no. 1 is to 2.5, 1 is to 3. It's quite okay for me. And this trade generated about 1 is to 3.5, something, which is quite a good entry for me. This is an A plus setup for me, and I really loved it. So guys, this is a breakdown of what's really happening in the panty. Okay, so let me bring this structure right down. See, it takes a lot of experience and consistency to be able to identify entries like this. Okay, I know as you are starting, if this is your first time watching something like this, it will be kind of complex in your eyes, but then you have to constantly practice. Okay, and you have to constantly practice if you want to be using this kind of entries, but it is not compulsory though. You could just be adding a few things to what you already know. Okay, alright, so I hope this video helped someone. I hope you all get to learn something, and thank you all for watching. Thank you for staying with me. Don't forget to comment your views, and then let me know if you want me to make a video, and if you have any thoughts or views or something you want to share with me, you can say it in the comment section or just reach out to me in my DM. Okay, so thank you once again. Thank you all for staying with me, and I love you all. See you in my next video. Bye.